To my channel. My name is Eliza and I'm here to show you a crazy little fun makeup look that I've created. Pink, it's got glitter, it's fun, I absolutely love it. I tried out a few new different products and most specifically the new Carnival palette by Stacey Marie MUA in collaboration with Be Perfect Cosmetics. Absolutely love this palette. Bit of a spoiler for the end of the video. Stay tuned to see how I turned this into this. Alrighty, so let's get into it. I'm looking at the Stacey Marie Carnival palette, which is totally my inspo for this look. I'm really liking these pinky colors. Guilty up here and Wifey, which is this one here. I also really like Funky. I'm vibing with the pink tones today. And I saw this really cool look that Kaylee MUA, I'll leave her linked down below, her YouTube channel. She did a really cool pinky kind of look with this palette, so I think I'm gonna go with that inspo. With that kind of inspo in mind, I'm gonna get started. So I'm gonna start by doing my eyebrows. So I recently got them tattooed. They're still a little bit flaky and patchy and not quite, you know, cooked yet. They're not super fabulous quite yet, but they're looking pretty damn good. So I'm just going to fill them in. Just using the 17 brow gel from Inglot. Fill them in. Nothing too cray. Construction going on outside, so I really hope you can't hear it because that would be really annoying. It's literally the loudest construction I've ever had in my life. Next, I'm going to go in with the P. Louise Bay. I'm just going to use that to first conceal underneath the brows and make them really nice and crisp. Once I've got my brows looking super hot, I'm just going to take the rest of that face on my finger and pat it into my eyeball. And I just make sure like I'm patting it in to really like set it, and then on the edges I'm just like flicking it out so that it kind of like disappears into nothing and there's no like harsh lines. So time to delve into the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I mean, those colours are to die for. Let's dive straight into these pinky tones. So I'm going to go in with Guilty. Alright, and just starting on the outer corner and then... Despigmented. Marie ain't fucking around. This is crazy. So I'm just packing that, kind of making like a rounded shape in the crease. By the way, I'm using an Inglot 48SS. And I'm just cleaning that off so that it doesn't have any excess on it. And I'm just going over those edges with like little circular motions, just getting it into like a nice shape. Next step is I'm going to grab this crazy orange color here. One is called Lit, which is totally appropriate. I'm just going to take that on the same brush, but I've gotten rid of all that pink, and I'm just going to place that like over the top of it, like on the top section is what I meant, like on top of it. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and just work on buffing that out. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and deepen it a bit more with the purple shade here. This one's called Wasted. Ooh, this one here, called Wasted, which is like a crazy intense purple. And I'm just going to use that like on the outer corners, buffing it up and in towards the crease on the outer corner of the eye. And then to just deepen it that little bit further on the very outer corner, I'm going to take a look Liqueur, that one. And I'm just gonna focus that like right on the bottom outer part of my eye. I've just taken whatever's like left on my brush, so the excess, like up through the crease for a bit of like definition up there. So then when we cut it, it's nice and defined above where we're gonna cut the crease. So to cut the crease today, I'm gonna be a little bit different, and I'm gonna use the Inglot White Gel Liner, which is a bit different to what I usually do. Normally I'm a P. Louise girl for cutting the crease as well. So just taking that on this brush. This is a Inglot 9SS brush, and I'm really just gonna go for it. And I apologize if I get really close to the mirror and look a bit retarded, but it's happening. I'm not going to pretend that this part's easy because it's not, and I really can't talk while I'm doing it. I just have to hold my breath, concentrate, and like bloody hope for the best. I'm just going to clean off my brush, and I'm just going to, with a clean brush, feather that outer part so that it like starts to blend in. And you don't have just like a harsh line where the gel stops, it kind of just slowly fades out. So once I've done that, I'm just gonna set it with a white shadow. I'm going to go in with some of that orange color and then the pink to blend it back into the outer corner. So I'm just going to clean off my brush that I started with earlier, the Inglot 48SS, which is just this one. And then I'm going to take that orange lip color from the Stacey Marine palette, and I'm just going to pack that onto the lid. So now I'm just going to clean up my eyes. So I'm just taking a bit of micellar water on a wipe and just cleaning up those harsh lines on the edges. So I'm going to do something a bit funky for the liner. I'm going to draw a line across. Alright, so now for the fun part of the eyeliner, I'm going to do a little bit of a funky glitter on there. So for this, I'm just going to take the Sunset Cove Stila Magnificent Metal, and I'm going to slowly apply it. So I'm just going to apply some of the Embryolisse. It's like a moisturizer primer in one. It smells so freaking good, like it smells like perfume. I should just put this all over my body and wear it as my natural scent. Alright, once I've got that on, I'm just going to take some of the iconic London drops as always to make my skin look really nice and glowy. Oh, I just love how Tin Man-y this makes me. I live for the Tin Man vibe. And I'm going to start on foundation. So for foundation today, I'm just going to use the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. This foundation is like amazing full coverage. So I think I need that real full coverage cakey look to match my crazy eyes. Loving the Model Rock beauty sponges at the moment, and they've just released like bulk buy packs, which is like amazing. I just bought a pack of 30 for 50 bucks or something, which is like insane, so cheap. So pretty happy with that, and they are literally the best sponges. I like them so much more than Beauty Blender sponges. For under eye concealer today, I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape underneath the eyes. I'm not going to like cream contour and highlight too much today, or at all today. I'm just going to do the concealing under my eyes and that's it. Alrighty, so I've just set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier, and then I'll just set the rest of my face. I'm just going to use a MAC Studio Fix powder. Quickly dust that all over my face. This part is super boring, not exciting at all, and I really want to get to doing the underneath of the eyes because that's going to be... Alright, so going back into the Be Perfect palette, I'm taking the Guilty Pink colour first. I'm going to apply that all the way along the bottom. Like so. And then to blend that out, or the next like colour I'm going to put on is Lit, which is that orange colour. I'm going to put that underneath it. Right, I'm going to take this colour here called Pink Me, which is like an iridescent pink. So it looks white in the pan, but it goes on pinky. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner. For lashes, I'm going to do a pair of the TL4s from Dodo Lashes. I'm so excited, I haven't used Dodo Lashes before, so this is the day. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to finish off my face and then I'm pretty much done. So for bronzer, I'm just going to use the Peaches and Cream bronzer in medium dark. Love this bronzer. Does such a good job. I think it's such a good dupe for the MAC Give Me Some. Blush, okay. So for blush to tie in with like the pinky tones, I'm going to use the Petal Power Blush by MAC. And I'm going to grab that on my blush brush. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. And buff it up a little bit as well. For highlighter, I'm going to go back into the Stacey Marie Carnival palette and use these highlighters here. We're going to give them a go, see what they're like. So I'm just going to mix them together, because why not? And just apply that to the top. Pretty good. On my lip, I'm going to keep it nice and neutral because there's a hell of a lot going on up above. So I'm just going to use the 854 lip liner by Inglot. And then I'm just going to apply the Inglot 47 liquid lip. I think it needs a little bit of gloss on top, so I'm just going to use the Jordana Tisha lip gloss in Hum. And then I'm just going to spritz my face with the iconic London illuminating spray. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed doing something a little bit crazy, and I guess the best word to describe it would be carnivalesque. It was super fun. Thank you to Kaylee MUA for the inspiration. I literally ended up copying it like to the T, so better give her a bit of credit for this one. But yeah, absolutely love this palette by Stacey Marie. It has such a good selection of colors. Like even the browns that are in here are really nice, and I can't wait to use them as well. If you have any ideas of looks that you want to see with this palette, leave them down below. I'd love to recreate you guys' ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!